Welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. Alright, so somewhere around halfway through this mission, planted the financial data in one office. I got entry to the other one, so let's check it out. So far everything has been smooth sailing, but I have a feeling that it's not going to stay that way. Probably have some other Shadowrunners to reckon with before I get out of here. Hopefully I'm wrong. It'd be nice if I could get in and get out clean, but... Dr. Hardingham, Ian, Ares Asia Holdings wishes you a productive day. Redline, prototype directory active. Authorized users only. Remember, security is everyone's business. Enter query. Power output. Preliminary reports aren't good. We can miniaturize the aperture and emission array from the MP Laser 3, and it's definitely possible to get down to a handheld size, but that's never been a problem. Energy density is the core concern. Our batteries just aren't up to snuff if we shrink them down to pistol size. Without the MP Laser 3's battery pack, we'd be lucky if we ever find a way to break 6 or 7 shots. It's a terrible problem, and one the boys over in material science have been dragging their feet on. I've been checking into using some of the new dual-phase batteries, but the cost seems prohibitive. I've made a note to Director Hui asking if we could get some help from Ares Arms Europe. The Firelance research team made a great deal of headway using staged graphene capacitors. Maybe there's something we could learn from them. Hardingham. Security briefing. Attention. Ares Asia Holdings employees and residents. Last week, Knight Errant officers responded to the security of this facility, received several reports of suspicious activity in the public area of the building. At 13:31 last Tuesday, security footage shows that... Okay, I've seen this before. It's the same one that was in the other office. Dr. Hardingham, it's our belief that the troll we recorded is interested in the research you and Dr. Taylor are undertaking. As such, we will be providing extra security for your off-site team building exercise. Please be extremely careful when not within the facility. Your research and person are under threat at the moment. I'll probably be encountering that troll and his or her team. These appear to be Dr. Hardingham's notes on attaching the prototype to security drones. Things proceeded apace. Assuming a standard medium drone like the Inquisitor or Rover 9230 model, the drone provides sufficient power to enable the prototype effectively unlimited bursts, though there's a 30-second recharge time if the capacitors are drained rapidly. The small size of the emitter lens also means that the prototype can be mounted modularly or internally as the platform dictates. For smaller drone sizes, the output is more restricted, but still valuable. Charge times increase to between 2 and 5 minutes, assuming standard battery power. This does unfortunately reduce the drone's loiter time. Each shot reduces the loiter time by approximately 2.5 minutes, more than enough for sustained engagement, but something we'll want to keep an eye on. I believe we can increase efficiency in these cases by including a supercooling medium, liquid nitrogen or the like, to reduce the heat pump's draw from the power systems. Maybe something like we worked out for the Sentinel P-Series berths. Dr. Hardingham. Taylor, I don't think you're taking the security breach seriously enough. A bloody troll tried to waltz into the building not just once but twice. He beat up some of the bully boys downstairs, and he's definitely after our work. And you want to waltz off to the pub like nothing's happened? At least go in a group, man. Cheating bastard. Listen, I don't know how you managed to beat me in that last game, but I know you're cheating. All the data checks out, but I can't believe your aim's suddenly gotten so much better than mine. When I find out what hack you cooked up, you're going to owe me 50 new yen. Either that or our characters are going to be wearing bright green lime costumes from now on. Leaking vent. Oh, well, I don't need the block Ricey code anymore. been in there. Dr. Taylor, we appreciate your concern about the threat neutralization system leaking from your office air vent. Your safety and the safety of the lab are our topmost priorities. Until we can get maintenance to inspect the valve, you can access the security control for Vent 3 via the Matrix. The blocker IC code is yabba. Should any further leaks occur, please contact us again. Security Director Dan. Uptime! Okay, Taylor. If you've got 8 people and a bodyguard together for a pint or two after we have our meeting, I'm game. Sorry about being so testy earlier. I just don't relish the idea of being beaten to a bloody pulp by some trog with an interest in my research. Okay. Let's see what's in here. It's a jack point. Security system servers. This server cluster handles the local records and systems for Floor 27. Undoubtedly, the building-wide systems back up this data. But anything occurring here will be fed to the larger Ares Asia servers. This makes it a perfect place to upload the worm and fake camera footage. A few moments later, the chip flashes a green light, indicating the camera records for Floor 27 will now show footage of Golden Fog meeting with Dr. Taylor and Hardingham. Alright, is jack on in. Oh, is this the same place as before? Looks like it. Because I still have 145 tracers. This is a different area and it's cumulative? Oh, it's a different way through here. It's got these gas valve controls, but there's nothing for me to do with them right now. Maybe there will be something in the future, but right now they don't do me any good. Alright, so... let's try to get this safe open then. Safe status locked. There's a small keycard slot on the side of the safe. A red light glows softly next to it, indicating the safe is still locked. Oh, I need a keycard then. Alright, let's go over here. Ah, the lab. The stillness of Ares' laboratory is suddenly rent by an unmistakable sound of an explosion. The floor trembles beneath your feet and dust falls from the ceiling tiles. As the echoes of the blast recede around you, the distinctive smell of atomized concrete and scorched carpeting wafts in through the vents. Duncan whips his goggles around the room, scanning for a clue as to what happened. What the hell? Somebody set off a goddamn bomb somewhere on this floor. That wasn't any kind of accident. Remember what Kindly told us about other runner teams getting pitched this job? I think they're about to show up. Ractor taps out a few commands on his bracer and doesn't even look up when he speaks. I'm not about to let anyone deny us our prize. If they're smart, they'll try to talk to us. If they're not, they're just another obstacle. With an explosion like that, our window just got a lot shorter. No shit. Come on, let's move. The longer we sit here jabbering, the closer backup gets to us. The combatants in the next room are quite obviously Shadowrunners. Their gear is mismatched. They wear no uniforms, and the mixture of technical gear and heavy armor indicates they're prepared for anything. The other Shadowrunners huddle up. Their voices are loud enough that you can hear them, even through the glass door. They don't seem to have noticed you yet. Christ on a crutch, that was nasty. The orc wipes sweat from his brow with the back of one hand. Jarl, is that the last of them? Looks like it, Bull. My C-12 wrecked that stairwell, so we're safe from backup via that route. He hands a canteen to the human woman next to him. Dizzy, how you doing? Taking a long drink from the canteen, the woman breathes a deep sigh of relief before tossing it back to Jarl. Remind me again why we went to the executive level before getting to the lab? I'm all for a brawl, but putting 4 knight-errant adepts off on Opti isn't my idea of a party. Dizzy points an accusatory finger at the shaman. You, sir, need to practice your martial arts. Opti. Opti raises his hand placatingly. We had to go up there, Dizzy. Without the keycards to get into the lab, we're as good as dead. Bull could have hacked the door, but his deck got slagged around after you threw that rigger into him and broke his concentration. Gingerly, you start to inch away from the door and stay out of sight. 1 step, 2. Unfortunately, like a predator attracted by motion, the man called Jarl notices. His eyes lock with yours. Hey! He gestures towards you, body tensing up. Who the hell are you? Seems like we're here for the same job. Looks that way. I know this was too hot a job for only one fixer to pick up. Jarl looks you over. He has the clinical expression of a technician evaluating an inanimate object. Tell you what, we can talk this over in more detail inside. No arguments here. Bull waves an RFID keycard at the door, but it only buzzes in denial. He glances at the keycard in irritation. What the hell? This card doesn't work. Seems like you're in a bit of a bind. Yeah, it looks like. Opti shoots an angry look at Bull's keycard. Would it be too much to ask to have you open the door? No, I don't think so. Not until you tell me what you're doing here. Probably the same thing as you. The lab has a laser prototype, yeah? That's what we're here for. It just looks like you got to it first. Opti glances over his shoulder nervously. Do you think we can have this conversation inside? Not yet, you can't. You throw some C-12 down a stairwell and now you want to get in here with us? Duncan shakes his head vehemently. I'm not letting anybody in here until I know we're not going to be collateral damage, thanks. Given the shitstorm we set off by going to the executive penthouse first, we probably have a few minutes. They'll be too busy trying to figure out what we're doing up there. Jarl runs a hand through his hair and shrugs. Hardingham and Taylor's apartments are pretty trash, so they'll have to figure out that what we're really after before they can respond again. Why were you up in the executive penthouses? I'd gotten some intel that Hardingham and Taylor would be out tonight, but they had a secure safe down here. We figured that would be where they kept the prototype, and the key would also work on the lab door. Bull looks mournfully at the keycard in his hand. If wishes were fishes, looks like we made the wrong move, heading up there first. Ractor gives you a significant look. He speaks quietly so that only you can hear. I know Taylor and Hardingham. That key is almost certainly for the private safe where they're keeping the auto repair circuitry. We need to let these runners in so I can get that key. I was just thinking the same thing. They may turn on us and we have a firefight, but you know what? I need that key. Jarl nods in appreciation once the other team is safely inside the lab. Thanks a lot. We would have been cut apart out there. Never let yourself get backed into a corner, you know? Sounds like something went wrong. Bull's deck got slagged by some sparky IC. We got surprised by a rigger coming out of a hallway. I did a hip throw on him, but this body hit the jack point Bull was using. Some kind of surge hit. The system went to red alert. Before we knew it, Knight Errant was crawling all over us. Rookie mistake, honestly. If I'd set up a redundant signal filter, I'd have an extra split second when the jack got fritzed. As it was, I tripped some tar baby IC, and before I could get free, the system was lit up like a Christmas tree. Here, catch. This keycard is worthless to me. Bull tosses you the keycard he was attempting to use on the lab door. Thanks. Jarl spends a few moments scrutinizing you when his face suddenly lights up. Wait a minute. I recognize you. You're Rubik, right? Your name's all over the shadows of Hong Kong, from what I hear. You've been doing a lot of work for Kindly Cheng. Well, damn. Blinking a few times, Dizzy looks you over. There's a touch of awe in her voice when she speaks. I didn't expect to run into such heavy hitters on our first run out here. You have me at a disadvantage. Who are you? I'm Dizzy. The guy with the rifles is Jarl. Dizzy stage whispers at you, cupping a hand next to her mouth. We try not to use the definite article. It sounds dizzy. It sounds silly. Oh, I can't talk today. Jarl, or the Jarl, whichever, is nonplussed by Dizzy's antics. It's a title, Dizzy. It deserves a the before it. Dizzy gestures at the shaman and the orc. These two are Opti and Bull. Magic and tech support. So, you ever heard of us? A little, yeah. You operate mostly in the UCAS, right? Yeah, I'm from all over. Don't really stay in one place much. The other three are all from the Great Lakes area. Ruefully, Jarl glances at the rest of the team. This was supposed to be an easy trip overseas for us. Do this job, maybe 2 or 3 more, and fly home. Jarl puts one finger to his ear. He cocks his head, listening intently. After a moment, he lets out a string of half-uttered curses. We're running out of time. We got to move, and soon. Not so fast. What about the prototype? Bull shakes his head and snorts crudely. We can argue about this here, or we can try and get out of here before we get killed. If it makes you feel better, you hang on to it until we get out of harm's way. Duncan nods in approval. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I just want to get out of here. Listen, what's your way out? We were going to rappel over to the Federated Boeing building next door, but with all the racket, well, I think we'd probably get shot off the line. Come with us. We're taking the elevator shaft to a collapsed MTR station. I didn't even know that was there. Should have done better legwork before we got here. Bull reloads his pistol, snapping it back into the holster with a loud click. We'll follow. More guns couldn't hurt, right? You lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Suddenly, there's a blare of alarms. Red lights click on overhead as an accompaniment to noise. You also hear a sudden hissing sound, rather like a tire deflating, and with that sound comes an acrid odor hanging heavy in the air. They're gassing us. Look, over there. It's coming out of that vent. If my deck wasn't fried, I'd be able to jack in and stop it. I hope you brought a deck or some drones. If you haven't, we've got to get out of here. Fast. I did bring it back. Alright, so I gotta get Iz to the jack point. What do we have here? I have drones and I have a deck. Jack point was... I'm trying to remember where that jack point was. First off, I'm going to have Rubik pick up this prototype. And move here. Jack point is over here, I think. Or it's in here. Ah, crap. Getting to that jack point's not gonna be easy. I could probably get Raptor in there and shut off this gas vent. There's gonna be more, I'm sure. So, let's do this. Can't do it this round. Let's get Raptor into cover. Rubik into cover here. Why are these guys just standing there? You guys should be getting into cover too, you know? Just, you know, friendly suggestion. Duncan. There's no more really good cover here. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. That is over here. There they go. Oh, is she an adept? Not a good idea standing out in the open, but... Alright, Kostya, do your thing. Oh, yeah, that fireball, though. Not a very good chance of hitting there. I'll give it a shot. Here I have a better chance, but... Here missing, if I miss, it might still hit because it's such a big AoE. Yep. And they'll continue to burn. Let's see, Ractor. I'll just set him to Overwatch. We'll keep her Overwatch. Duncan, Overwatch. Stay here, guys. Let's lure him in. No, don't run in there. Dizzy, what are you doing? Nice! 23 damage. I like them apples. Increases the target armor by 3. Upon successful hit, restores 1 AP to the caster. So it should be a free cast, really. I'll check it. Throw it on one of the others, but... How come I didn't get 1 AP restored? Am I reading that wrong, or is the spell just doesn't work correctly? Alright, let's get Koshche. If I get him here, he can follow on these guys. Fire on these guys. And he misses on 75%, because of course. Nice. Oh, that was lovely. Good, good, good. Don't run in there. We got a good kill zone set up here. This guy's gonna die from the burning, yes. Ah, oh, nice! 36 damage. If I hit on this, he's done. Sweet! Alright, Kasha, do your thing. Work your magic, buddy. Let's see. Let's get you here. This guy's pretty armored. Oh, I did get an extra 1 AP. I just got it this round. Alright. Huh? I should have cast the aim spell on him. Oh well. Nice. %. Oh, that's on that attack. Almost done. I think she'll finish him off if Raptor doesn't. Oh, that was his. Good. Are there more coming? Damn. Well, we gotta move. Can't stand around because I gotta shut off more valves. I was trying to select Kasha, not shoot him. There's the second valve. Is either that or I gotta get is into the matrix. Kasha's gonna tear that mage up. In fact, I'm gonna fireball these dumbasses. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I got a fireball with your name on it. You're gonna like this. Actually, you're not. I lied. Beautiful. I gotta get Kasha in that vent. I'd like to use him to attack, but let's put him here where he's in cover. And then I'll move him inside the vent next round. Let's move some others out of the way before I move Raptor. Let me move Duncan up here. Get reactor here. Is let's try that again. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Stay in cover, damn it. At least that guy hit her. Very good. Okay. Let's get Kashay in here. Cool. Let's see. Let's have the others go first. Duncan. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna increase Duncan's. There we go. Increase this accuracy too. It's a bonus. Ah, Duncan, buddy. Kindly finish off these a-holes for me. That'll work. And can I get into someplace with cover? Doesn't look like it. So instead, I'm gonna flamethrower this douchebag. Or you know what? I'm gonna strip his armor. I'll get an extra AP next time. Let's get Raptor over here. Have her reload. Beautiful. That wasn't very smart. Oh, damn. Wow, I took some serious damage. Gosh, Shay, we need your help, buddy. Oh, I can't. I need to heal. Alright, I'm gonna have to use an item then. It's only 10 HP though. You know what? I'm gonna just move him out of harm's way is what I'm gonna do. Ah, that's right, I get that one extra AP. Yeah, let's do Wild Aim again. On Is. Very nice. I'm not gonna have her use the grenade launcher, because I don't want to hit her. That's that. Let's move her up to... Let's... Nice. Cool, stunned. At least that guy's smart enough to get him to cover. Best part is I got Koschei flanking these douchebags. That's that. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance. And I'm gonna flamethrower. Damn! So that would have been the killing blow had I hit. Okay, let's get Raptor into cover here. Damn it! Perfect. Alright, so there's one more vent in here somewhere. It's over here. I gotta get into Taylor's office. Okay. So let's move Koschei. Vent is my primary concern right now. While that's going on, I'm gonna have Rubik investigate what's in here. It's a checkpoint. I don't need to shut off the vents because I'm gonna have Koschei do it. What I may want to have is, maybe there's some pay data, maybe it's a different terminal. Probably the same as before though. I'll have Raptor stay. In fact, let's get him into cover, just in case. Duncan's fine where he is. Actually, let's move him up to here. And have him reload. Next round I can take care of that nasty leak. Raptor peers intently at his bracer as he scans the rooms with it. I think that's the last of the security on this floor, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. They're sure to notice when the soldiers stop checking in. I just hope we can be gone before they realize we are even here. I don't like the idea of Knight Errant tracking us back to Big Texas. Duncan warily looks over his shoulder. Last thing we need is a bunch of armed soldiers coming to where we live. That is unlikely, thankfully. Of all the megas, Ares has the best relationship with the Shadow community. They'll kill us, to be certain, but their management understands that we perform a necessary service, one that they pay for with great regularity. Alright, so let's all go over here. Screw this jack point. Let's just get this. Let me save my game right now in case these folks turn on me. Swiping the keycard across the slot, the safe lets out a beep with a light, and the light flashes green. As the door swings open, the contents are revealed. A stack of chips and a plexiglass cube containing a tangle of drone parts. With a deft grab, you scoop up the goods. Alright, let's get the hell out of this place. So it's this way, I think I'm supposed to go. It'd be appreciated if I didn't have to fight any more knight errant. That's for sure. The elevator door refuses to open. Some kind of manual lock is engaged. A blinking alert message reads, "Elevator in transit. Doors will unlock once elevator passes floor 27. Looks like you won't be able to pry them open for a minute or two. Better hunker down." Well, that's just great. So where are the enemies coming from? Are they going to come from this way, or are they come out of the elevator? I better have both possibilities covered. Duncan, let's get you here. Let's see, Raptor. First I'll move him here, then I'll activate Cost Shade around after. Let's move him here. I can't go in between. That would have been a perfect spot. Let's move him here for now. And then I'll go into control mode. And I'll move Koshchei here. Is here. Oh, they are coming from here. Stun grenade. Could have been worse. I'm on a dragon line. Oh, if I throw a fireball there, it might hit this douchebag too. Ooh, that is good times. But it got them too, which sucks, but still, I did some serious damage. Now, let's get Ractor into cover. Koshchei. Let's put that grenade launcher of yours to work. Boy, I hope she doesn't miss. Nice. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. That mage is so gonna be dead. I don't even need to hit the mage anymore. I'm gonna die from the fireball burn. So I might as well Duncan. Let's move him here. Ow. Oh no. One of them died. That's unfortunate. I kind of would have liked it better had they all survived, but things happen. Oh, you, sir. Gonna meet with a flamethrower. That's right, I keep forgetting I'm on a dragon line. That was a bad idea. Nice. What are you doing? Seriously? Just running back and forth? That was the plan? I'm just gonna do it. Oh, the elevator's open. But let's just finish these douchebags off. Alright. Meet Mr. Flamethrower. Actually, I'm gonna attack this guy over here. Ah, I keep forgetting about the damn dragon line. At least she's tough, she can take it. Alright, I'm gonna use my shotgun then. Dude's pretty tough. Not so tough anymore, though. Sadly, one of them didn't survive. Well, it is what it is. The pungent smells of musty stone, grease, and the remnants of neurostun gas mix in your nostrils as you rappel down the elevator shaft. Whatever frustrated knight-errant security officers are in pursuit are too far away to be heard. All around you there is only darkness and the occasional red-hued maintenance light. As you reach the bottom and pry open the heavy elevator doors, the light comes flooding into the shaft. With any luck, you're only minutes away from the MTR station, and with it, freedom. You exit the service elevator and step out into the dimly lit basement. You hear no sounds of alarms, no shouting, but it's only a matter of time before the night errant catches up with you. The basement smells of mold and stale air. Faint vibrations run through the floor and walls every few moments, evidence of MTR trains passing nearby. That was closer than I'd have liked. Whew! Dizzy hunches over, hands on her knees as she pants excitedly. She straightens as she calms down. Chalk that up to things I don't want to do again. Get gas while trying to escape from Knight Errant. Ah, buck up, Dizzy. At least your fists and feet could hurt those bastards. I swear to God, I'm never running against Ares again unless I've got an assault cannon with me. This old 6-gun just won't cut it against Knight Errant. Just spring for some APDS rounds, man. You don't need to overcompensate that much. So what now? We just march through the basement into the central MTR station? We should move fast. We don't have much time until they figure out where we are. Let's not run off just yet. We still have to figure out what to do about that prototype. You need it, so do I. So how are we going to handle this? You aren't the only one who needs it. We have a job to finish, just like you do. It's unfortunate that we both can't get what we want, but that's how life is some days. You suck it up and you move on. Listen, I just got my ass out of the Chicago containment zone with the promise of work. I have friends back there that need to get out, and for that I need money. If I scrub this run, they might die in there. Cut me a break. You don't need that prototype anyway. All you need is the GPS. I don't like it either. Maybe we can work something out. Thanks. I mean it. I don't like the idea of cheating on a job, but we're on the same team here. We both have to live and work in the same environment. How about this? We take the laser, you keep the GPS, and nobody's the wiser. And I'll owe you one. You call it in, I'll help you out, or get friends who can if I'm tied up. Yeah, I like that. The Jarl takes the prototype from you, detaching the GPS tracker and handing it back to you. Excellent. I'll make sure nobody hears about this deal, at least not on my end. So what now? Do you want us to leave, or can we stick with you until we get to the MTR station? No sense in dividing our forces. Come with us. Sounds good to me. Lead the way. A piercing howl cuts through the silence of the empty station. It's distant, but probably won't be for long. Better move, and move quickly. Shit, I hate dealing with guard dogs. We need to pick up the pace, or we'll be up to our ears in angry mutts. Yeah, I'll take the med kit. I might need it. Generator controls. This control panel seems to be connected to the backup generators powering the disused section of the old central MTR station. The readouts indicate that the backup batteries have sufficient power to keep the lights on, but the remainder of the power is devoted to operating secondary doors. If you could turn this off, you could prevent night errant forces from getting in, except for the way you came. Rafter, do your thing. With a whine, the generators spin down and the lights go dim. Ooh. No need to fight them if I can avoid it. We are gonna have to fight them. Alright, so let's get up here and here. And oh my goodness, look at that thing. Alright. I got a fireball with your name on it. What are these things? I don't want those firing at me, whatever they are. Ooh, that had to have hurt. Can't. Oh, here we go. Control mode. Nice. It's not really cover, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. But man, that grenade launcher is going to be awesome right here. Right there. Oh, that is the good stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ah, yes. Oh man, that was fantastic. Let's see, Duncan. I want both shots out of him, so let's see. Nice. That enforcer's dying next round from the flames, so let's just shoot the captain. Perfect. Now, young Jedi, you die. Let me just make Duncan a little more accurate, and this should finish things off. I'm gonna need to move Duncan. Oh, he can shoot it from here. Sweet. Full auto. One of these definitely gonna hit. It's got to. Yep. All right. Move, 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 move. And we're out. I hope. Another runner team? Well, if that's how it's gonna be. As you move through the MTR station, several figures move to interrupt your advance. Their leader is obvious, a hulking brute of a troll. He cradles a heavy assault rifle in the crook of a cyber arm and reeks of stale cigarettes and casual brutality. The name Steeltooth is stenciled across the flak vest beneath his jacket. His eyes narrow as you approach. That's far enough for you, punk. Steeltooth gestures toward the barrel of his gun, taking a drag from his cigarette. My crew's had a long night. Nerves a little raw, you know, and crunching somebody's face always brightens my mood. Let me speak in small words so you don't misunderstand. He takes a long drag on his cigarette, exhaling the smoke through his nose. Give us the prototype laser, or we're gonna kill you so hard your ancestors feel it. Whoa there, can we talk about this first? The troll rolls his eyes, snorting in derision. His tone is sour and sarcastic. We should talk about this. We can be friends. Listen to yourself. It's embarrassing, you whining little baby. Wu thrusts his lower jaw out, snarling over his tusks. You think you're tough, jackass? I've eaten burritos that are tougher than you. You're about as scary as a pile of wet kittens. The troll doesn't even favor Wu with a glance. Better keep your dog over there on a shorter leash, man, or he's likely to get put down. The troll takes one last drag from his cigarette before spitting the butt out on the tiled floor. Right. Cigarette's done, which means your time's up. Hand over the prototype. Now. You must be that genius Ares caught breaking in. Twice. In one night. What are you talking about? Don't be stupid. The troll's shifting glance and wary eyes indicate the depth of his ability to lie. About the same as a puddle. He came in the front door first, and then he came back dressed as a janitor. Hey, shut up, okay? Just shut up. I was doing legwork, and the suits weren't telling me nothing. So I had to get in and root around a bit, you know? Steeltooth is becoming increasingly agitated. You want to keep your arms? You don't tell anybody about that. I'm not giving you a damn thing. Oh, I see. You want to be a hard case, is that it? Fine. The troll lifts his rifle, sneering down the barrel at you. Light him up. Oh, there's going to be lighting up. Alright. There's going to be lighting up. I'm going to be lighting somebody up with a fireball. Can I get... Ah, it's a bigger explosion, but not big enough. Alright, you know what? I need to get him to cover. I need to strip his armor. There we go. And And I'm gonna get my ass in the cover. Raptor, get in the cover, break out Koshche. At least all my hit points are full again. Fully healed up. Now, let's see. Let's get Koshche here. And then, how's about a headshot for you, Steel Tooth? Oh, you like that headshot, didn't you? You like it. Oh, you like it. Don't lie to me. I know you like it. 4% with a grenade launcher. I might hit him, though. 91%. Let's... Still hit him. Missed both times, but actually still got damaged, so that worked out. Now, let's see, Duncan. Full auto on Steel Tooth would be pretty nice. Oh, damn. Not so tough now, are you? Not so tough, huh? Man, these guys are punks. Oh, this is gonna be easy. How's a little flamethrower for you? You like a flamethrower? You like it? You like flamethrower. You like. Let's give it to him. Ooh, that didn't feel very good, did it? Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I'm not sorry. Ooh. Oh, the pain. The pain. Bring in the pain. The MTR train awaits. With it, the promise of safety and freedom from any more unforeseen complications. The Jarl nods in appreciation, extending a hand to you. Thanks for all the help tonight. I don't know if I'd been able to get out of there without you. The world's better off with people like you in it. Good luck out there, Jarl. Thanks. I could always use some better luck. I hope yours changes too. You seem like you could use a milk run after that debacle. You keep safe out there, okay? We all gotta stick together. If we don't, we end up with bullets in our back. Take care. Well, that's cool. I'm sad one of them died during the run, but... You know, stuff happens. The MTR train pulls away from the station. You become lost in the crowd, just another face traveling from Central towards Kowloon. Every second puts blessed distance between you and the honest hornet's nest of knight-errant soldiers you left in your wake. With the data planted and the GPS module in your possession, it seems certain that Ares Asia will place the blame for your run at the doorstep of the Red Dragon Association. The loss of the prototype laser is unfortunate, but allies are often more valuable than gear, especially in the shadows. With any luck, they'll be able to pay you back soon enough. I hope so. And 8 more karma. And that completes that run. So, we're gonna leave off here. And next time, oh, I got a message. Okay, not just yet. Your comlink chirps and Kindly Cheng's rusty voice slides through the speaker. You can hear the sounds of mahjong players laughing in the background. It's Auntie Cheng, dear. My, but you sound happy, Auntie Cheng. Oh, I am, my sweet. I'm one step closer to breaking Josephine's saying. I have a lead on the location of the plastic-faced man. The man we saw in the surveillance footage meeting Raymond Black at the tea house on the docks. How'd you get this lead? I'll explain everything in person. Come see me and we'll talk. Alright. Yes! +1 action point. Nice. Alright, well. We got some karma to spend, and we got a conversation with Auntie Cheng to have next time.